Hey everyone, this is Christian Benavides, Digital Content Director at Texas Watch, and I'll be your host for this episode of Texas Tales. On today's episode, we'll be giving a brief summary of the 86th legislative session and hearing from our Executive Director, Ware Wendell, about Texas Watch's most successful session to date. This is Texas Tales.
The House will come to order. Members, please register.
Unlike most legislative sessions that are plagued with poison bills and outright gamesmanship, this year was a bit different. This session, lawmakers at the Texas State Capitol decided it was time to address two pressing issues that are important to most Texans: school finance and property tax relief. Here's an excerpt from the end of session press conference with Governor Abbott, Speaker Bonin, and Lieutenant Governor Patrick.
Now, as many of you are aware, HB 1 concerning the finance package for the entire session and the entire budget has been resolved, and they're still finalizing the details. The same for SB 2, which is the bill concerning property tax reform. And then last night we were able to finalize agreement on HB 3, which transforms the funding of education in our state, as well as drives down property tax rates in Texas.
At the same time, that doesn't mean the session didn't have its fair share of controversy. From local control, voting rights, to our State Board of Plumbing Examiners, which was threatened with closure because of legislative inaction, Texas politics remained a full contact sport. As for Texas Watch, we had our most successful session in the history of our organization by expanding our reach, advancing bills that would protect the public, and killing bills that would have given more power to the insurance industry. Here's our Executive Director, Ware Wendell, with more details on that.
As the 86th legislature draws to a close today, I want to mark this moment and express our gratitude to you. We've just concluded the most successful session in the 20-year history of Texas Watch, and it is thanks to you rising up and making your voices heard. With the passage of House Bill 259, dangerous name driver policies, which provide phantom coverage, should be removed from our roads. And with the passage of House Bill 306, veterans poisoned by toxic burn pits operated overseas should receive better care thanks to the creation of a comprehensive state registry. These bills now sit on the governor's desk, and we sincerely hope he signs them into law. Important progress was made this session on a number of bills that will, in time, ensure safer auto repairs, require insurers to promptly pay uninsured motorist policy benefits, stop insurance appraisal abuse, and end predatory swoop and settle insurance schemes.
The insurance company and the body shop had decided that for cost efficiency, they would replace the roof with a 3M adhesive instead of welding it in the 108 places that the OEM standards specified. This choice impacted the structural integrity of the car, and it is the reason that our injuries were as severe as they were.
I just want to make a difference and make a change that will help other people in my situation, because it's, quite frankly, I feel like what they're doing is fraud.
Funding for the Texas Windstorm Insurance Association was stabilized, a misguided insurance-backed measure that would have hurt 100,000 redlined homeowners across our state was stopped. All told, we reached over 1.5 million Texans this session, more than quadrupling our reach from last session. Nearly 6,000 of you contacted your lawmakers, more than doubling our total from last session, and besting the totals of many other public interest groups combined. We tracked 77 bills, testifying in committee on 20 of them, and lobbying on another 40. Texas Watch blanketed the Capitol with communications all session and produced a staggering 36 videos to help keep you informed. Thousands of you responded. We can't thank you enough for taking a stand and fighting for your rights. You are the reason why our outstanding team does this work. With the legislature out of session, we now turn our attention to the courts and our state agencies as well as fights against the corporate immunity lobby in DC. We do not stop because the corporate immunity lobby continues to concentrate its power in order to manipulate the law. With your help, we will be there to stand up for the rights of everyday Texans. We will be there to inform the public about how the 7th Amendment right to trial protects them from abuse, serving as the people's check on power. And we have revolutionary film projects in the works, so keep an eye on this space. For now, let me say thank you for all you have done. Whether you gave your money or your time, it had a huge impact. Together, we will return this government to its constitutional principles and make it work for you. Thank you.
Texas Watch is a nonprofit, nonpartisan citizen advocacy organization that takes on corporate wrongdoers, fighting to restore responsibility and protect Texas families. We can't do this work without you. You can support us at www.texaswatch.org/donate. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Knowledge is power, and there is strength in numbers. We fight giants. Join us.